Well, hello, it's your old mate Dave Spencer, back with you once again. And this is our first outing during the corona pandemic, other than our camera replaced remotely down by the side of the M6, and we've been doing that since the start of the lockdown, and kept nice and safe. Although we didn't have to pack in filming, it seemed the right thing to do. Anyway, we're now out and about again, and the first trip this morning was to record the scene at the roadworks where they're restructuring the junction 19 on the M6 at Knutsford. Anyway, we've now moved down a little bit, and we're on the A500 West, which takes us into Crewe. Always been a bit of a good old standby just down the road, not too far away from our base in Lower Peaver. What shall we see here? No idea. And we see what we see, more so than ever. It's wonderful to have you all along with us today, and we hope we get a good turnout. There seems to be a reasonable amount of lorries out there and not too much other traffic. So Dave, get yourself around that camera, find a nice spot on the side of the road there looking down, and see how we get on. Oh, okay then, see you all again shortly. Because an awful lot of people are actually working from home at the moment, as indeed that's what we've been doing. Well, really, I'd say this was our first trip out. Put my hand out to wave to the truckies, and then a load of flies sort of go straight into you. Any movement seems to attract them. Dave and the Great Fly Pandemic. My own personal little world catastrophe. Where did all the flies come from? They from China as well. I've still got a few jobs out and about the house to get on with during this strange situation, and one of those jobs is an annual task I undertake. I go around with some water and anything that's dropped out anywhere around the house that I can get to, I fix it. Just going to make myself a new mortar ball because I haven't really got anything I can use at the moment. They usually get so caked up eventually you have to chuck them away. All you need's a little bit of board and a handle on it. In the grammar school in the 1960s, they used to wear mortar boards, you know, those flat topped sort of skull caps with a flat top on them. Strange days, isn't it? Gosh, it was something out of a boy's own annual, wasn't it, when I was at school. They wore gowns as well. Oh yes. So we had strange times then as well. Well, I think I saw a truck. There we go. Well, sometimes you see something and then start filming and then wonder if it's ever going to turn around the corner. This one did though. I still think we're in the midst of that old lunchtime lull period. It's hard to weigh it all up at the moment because the driver's hours are sort of de-restricted and you're not quite sure what's going on. And he fell down a tussock of grass there, as well as covered in flies. It's very tussocky. It's difficult to stand on when it's tussocky. Have you had problems with tussocky grass? Oh, you don't know the what photographers and filmers have to put up with. Well, we do it on your behalf, particularly now. And what I do saves thousands of you going out there with your cameras. You can you see what's happening on the M6 through the lockdown, because you can see what I saw with the old camera, and we've got it recorded for posterity. Fred and prosperity. Fred who? I don't know. Gosh, you don't get many Freds now, do you? Once upon a time you'd have loads of Freds. A Fred, Charlie and Arthur. Where did they all go? Oh, I'm not sure what's happened, but in the last few seconds all of the flies have vanished. Now, is that because the sun's gone in? Is it the sun that's attracting them all? Post van's just gone round and round about. That was a bit bizarre. If the postman doesn't know where he's going, who does? Well, do you know, if I'd have come along now, set up, started filming, I'd have thought you were balm if you started on about flies. You'd say, what flies? There are no flies. Oh yes, there were. Oh, do you know what? It's almost like being underwater then, coming up for air and gasping. I was so tense, so worried about those flies going up my nose or down my throat, and you can't help but wonder if perhaps they bite or they've got something, you know. And there they were, now they aren't. Anybody know the answer? Put your answers on a postcard. Come on, there's got to be some people that study flies out there who will tell me what's happened. I think it's because it's gone slightly colder and more less sunny and a little bit chilly, and perhaps that doesn't suit them. Doesn't always suit me much either, but you know, if it's a toss up between all that and those flies, I think I'd forsake the sunshine. Well, we haven't done bad, have we, really? Bit of a off the chance, you don't know. Don't know what it's going to be like with this situation, with this pandemic, which is certainly mostly all over the world, but Britain seems to have had more of its fair share. We've got the third largest number of deaths through it in the whole world. More even than China, where it all started, and of course they went in lockdown straight away. Oh dear, yeah, I've seen flies out and about again. Go away, you little blighters. It's great to be swivelling again with the tripod. We'll be at it with the buses soon. Great to be back doing what we do. A lot of people waiting, you know, to get back to work and do what they normally do. Well, believe it or not, an hour has slipped by all too easily, hasn't it? And yeah, I think it's about time I popped round there and said cheerio to everybody. It's that time again. So I'll wade my way through the tussocks of grass and risk the wrath of the flies. It could be a horror story, couldn't it? They're all coming out. The temperature is going to go up. They've sussed out that the sky is about to clear, and they're all coming back out to plague me again. So, without further ado, from me to you, it's bye for now, and stay safe, stay well. God willing, we're all going to be together again somewhere. It's been great having you all along with us on this journey. So, I'm going to get off home there, and it's not a dieting day, so hopefully there'll be a nice brew on the go, and what else, might be a piece of cherry cake left. Oh, that was gorgeous. Love cherry cake with some almond in it. Super. Anyway, from me for now, bye bye everybody, take care, bye bye.